Well, if you're not gonna open it, I will. Be careful, Woolby. Look, there's something inside, and a letter? All right. The mysterious thuds of the footsteps in the middle of the night, absolutely mind-bogglingly terrifying. However, the possibility that good deeds get good rewards makes me really feel like there's balance to this world. Let's see. Also, watching Woolby read a letter is adorable. With gratitude. Does it say anything else? Nope, that's all. Huh, gratitude for what exactly? Beats me. I love how we're not being told why we've been good or nice, but why turn down a gift, especially one sent with gratitude? Are you sure about that? Maybe the heavens rewarded us for cleaning up that Jizo statue. Okay, that gets my heart because the Jizo statues are statues to like lost children. So a statue gave us this? I mean, in a world where a cherry blossom tree can become a very like buxomously bountiful kind goddess, then I could see statues giving us things. Of course not, right? Uh-huh. Still, this proves that no good deed goes unrewarded. That's so sweet! Wait a second, if we got rice... Okay, we have grilled mochi. Wait, can I plant that rice? Can I plant that rice? Oh my gosh, I would love to be able to do that. I don't know if I can though. Okay, we're gonna have to find that out. And you know what? It just occurred to me, I think we're okay on storage, but I'm not exactly sure. And I don't know if we can actually store this rice yet, or like plant it. So I'm gonna leave the rice here. And then why don't we go ahead? We could risk carrying everything else with us, except maybe not the strong thread. I feel like we probably are going to want to use that to go ahead and improve our adorable little village pretty soon too. Maybe the strong claws and horns we might be able to send out. And then the energy potion we might need, but all right, well, that's a wonderful way to go ahead and wake up as we begin another amazing day here in Spring Village, where it's actually the birthday of one of our citizens, and hopefully we'll be able to take good care of that. Oh, and what's this? There's new, a Buffamoo, oh my gosh. And Fletch delivery and cheap cloth delivery. Hold up here. Okay. That means that there's definitely going to be something worth carrying after all. But let's see. Uneasy Elder wants us to remove some of the oni, like the demons roaming around. So defeat one that's over level 1. Monsters roam near the village, causing much anxiety. I pray that someone eliminates the threat soon so that everyone may return to their peaceful lives. So people really want us to do those hunts. How many can we take on? I mean, I'm the village elder. I feel like I should be taking care of all of them. And a disappointed child. I can't play in my favorite spot, all because some stupid monsters moved in. I pray that each one makes them go away. That'll teach them. That someone makes them go away. That'll teach them. Okay. Then we get a bunch of fields and some like pocket money and turnip seeds. The Fletch delivery, if we had enough Fletch, I came up with the best idea for a product, but I don't have enough materials. I pray that I will acquire more soon. I love how these are prayers written to the goddess. And also the cheap cloth delivery. I want to clean my house from top to bottom, but I don't have enough cleaning supplies. I hope some conveniently falls into my lap soon. I really love fulfilling prayers, it turns out, of our villagers. I had no idea I would love that as much as I do. I wish I was a cherry blossom tree god, maybe, perhaps. Maybe I want to have a bit more variety to my life than that, but I mean, at the same time, that sounds amazing. Also, really fun to see everybody walking around. How's our village population doing now that we added in those new houses? Let's see. So our villagers and Ukichi is, let's see. So Kihachi is our blacksmith who we rescued. And so Ukichi is actually a new villager. He's good at mining, hometown proud, but a little timid. So I think we're actually going to have you help out with farming for now because I do need some help on that. He is a little timid. That's interesting. And he won't ever move willingly. And then we do have practical abilities, construction, forging. What have we been leveling up? Social a little bit. Our all-purpose experience points might be good for skilled gatherer, skilled collector. Let's go and see if we can work on building up our mental skills so that we can, with time, hopefully gain extra lumber at some of the lumber points because that sounds very useful. And we need to explore Guardian's Grove next in order to see if we can find the materials needed to repair the Dragon Temple. However, we also need to celebrate a birthday. And is this our new villager? It is! I love this village so much. I'd honestly be happy living here the rest of my days. Well, I'm really happy to hear that, friend. And here's another one of our villagers. And Hina is saying good morning to everyone, which is very fun. Hey, Maru! Cherry blossom petals dancing in the wind, the subtle scent of flowers and grass. This scenery encapsulates Azuma at its best. And then I guess we can chat. And then the tea house after visiting the Spring God Shrine. I want to make sure... Oh, what's this? A personal request, perhaps? So sleepy all morning. Still trying to wake myself up. What you need? Well, do you have like a personal request? Good morning. Another day with plenty to do. Make sure you eat your breakfast first, though. Can't get through the day without it. And then, do you have any personal request? Or was that just for hanging out? Please be more like my hero. Please help me be more like my hero. Did I say that out loud? Well, hang on. I want to see. I was putting in a prayer for my mom and my friends back at Ragbarth. I hope that they're all happy and healthy. So we can invite out to the plains, pay a visit to the shrine, chat about chores. So let's pay a visit to the shrine, actually. What's gotten into you all of a sudden? You scared the heck out of me. Oh, wait, we had... So that wasn't my skill level. That was what she wanted. Okay, so I think I need to get like some tea or something in order to really make that happen. And hey, Iroha, do you happen to go ahead? Oh, some tools to keep his blades in good shape would probably make a good gift. Thank you! I was wondering if he just wanted more sushi. Today is Murasame's birthday. Some tools to keep his blades in good shape would probably make a good gift. All right, so can I check in on what you're selling right now? Rice flour, red beans, agar powder. There's a lot of good stuff here, including new seeds. Really? Oh my gosh, because we have that little seed spot, don't we? All right, I definitely need to get some strawberries planted because I kind of adore strawberries. I think, are there, oh wow, so there's only 5 of them at her shop. I wonder if there might be more at the seed spot that we can go to. And I don't see anything that has to do, unfortunately, with the sushi that he really liked yesterday. But what if we had some tea flavored with apples as a snack for a couple people, just to like build our friendship up? And then there's onions, potatoes, cabbages. We have a few cabbages, but I should probably get at least a few potatoes planted too, and maybe a few onions planted at some point. Being the village chief is actually a little bit more complex than I thought it would be. And do you have any requests? So, oh, and then we get potato seeds from delivering honey. Monsters produce all sorts of things that you can use to make meals and sweets. That's why I want some ingredients. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Got it. And then, can we just say hi? If you want to make something extra delicious, picture the face of the person you're cooking for. That's very nice. Thank you very much. Also, schmick. So, schmick. And schmick. Schmick. All right, I wonder how that's gonna work if we're just kind of like smacking everybody with that. But let's go to the blacksmith then and see if we can get something there. Oh, and actually, let me also play for the villagers so they can just straight up start harvesting. There we go. And then if we harvest, I guess I could plant those strawberries really quickly. If I just sort of like rush in and do it for them. Hey, I harvested 300 turnips, 1 experience point. You know, considering the fact that we're literally like working with the gods, that makes sense to me. That it possibly wouldn't provide you with as much experience as one would think. And then let's see, plant the seeds. It's much easier now that I'm getting the hang of it to come in and start planting everything and watering all of it at the same time. And then we'll get down, are these? Yeah, the potato seeds. There we go. Our scenic score now has a little spot to be recorded. All right, excellent, excellent. And then, there we are. So that'll help with the strawberries and everything else growing. Now, over here, do we have something that I can go ahead and buy to help with keeping swords stronger? Maybe iron? I have iron. And then I can forge things, it seems. Oh my word. Oh, that's right. So we can actually do a massive blade designed to cut down mounted enemies. And wait, I could sell that? We can actually just forge that with, so we have 3 iron right now. But like, that's worth a lot of money. So I wouldn't mind being able to sell it. That would be kind of awesome. And we can upgrade things too. Upgrading equipment by raising its level at the blacksmith. You'll need both money and materials, so stock up. I don't think I have anything. There's a battle broom. So these are also the equipment pieces that are held by our companions. What? And so strong claws and iron might be good for upgrading Murasame's sword. So I wonder if you get like relationship with them for upgrading things, because that'd be kind of amazing. And then there's our daily salt intake, I suppose. And then I wonder where Murasame himself is. I guess we could check like really carefully. Okay, so he's up by the quest board. This is amazing. There's just so much, like, now that we know kind of the basics of what our villagers are doing, and now that we're kind of keeping an eye on everything. Murasame, I have a nagging feeling that today is important for some reason. Ah, right, it's my birthday. What seems to be the matter? Let's hang out. And our bond level is 1. Can we celebrate your birthday with, how about not scrap metal, not an earth crystal. Do I really not have any? There's a piece of iron. Actually, maybe a rare fragment. Would that be good as a monster material? Like a rare fragment that could possibly be used to help upgrade things? Or are you just a guy who likes the strong claws and strong horns? All right, look, I want to be kind on somebody's birthday, so let's try this fragment. Oh, please tell me that was an okay gift. We're getting some clapping and a smile. Can you make them really mad, though? What a superb gift. One of my favorites. Many thanks. Yes! I'm so relieved we managed to pull that off. It was kind of like questionable. I can't remember the last time I laughed this much. I couldn't be happier to call you my friend. That's really fun! Spring Village is my second home now. If you'd like a tour, I'll gladly show you around. Well, I didn't realize that I am kind of the person in charge of the village, but that's okay. We performed the Dance of Bonds and the Birthday Bash. So happy about that. And then a vendor visit. You've seen the street vendors pulling into town before, right? They always have exciting merchandise from elsewhere. You really should check them out. So buy from a street vendor visiting a village. Yes, please. And then the wandering merchant, sharp-eared villager. Peddlers who travel far and wide sell all sorts of exotic goods, you know. Check out what's on offer and always buy anything that stands out. Okay, okay. Like, there's a lot of things that we could work on. That's amazing. We've done a lot of the request. Okay, fantastic. And we're taking care of our village. Before anything else happens, I do want to wiggle over here and just check in. So does that mean that we can do some of the like vendor building? Huh, looks like me and you are shaping up to be pals. Aww, that's so nice. Nothing like building a village up from the brink of destruction so that we can all have a place to live safely under the protective gaze of a wonderful goddess before the dragons try to eat us and the runes dry up everything and invite creatures from the underworld to terrorize us. Yes. Struggle and really putting our effort in together does seem to be bonding us quickly. All right, so let's see. Believe it or not, Murasame would be pretty bummed if you didn't tell him happy birthday today. Make sure you give him a holler. Thank you. So if I can construct buildings, the humble house is still a thing, and there's one flower cart, and then just decorations. My spring stones! I forgot about that. And then there's the cooking spot, the festive cherry blossoms, the elegant garden and cafe time, and some trading boost comes from lumber. The Torii Gate, the stone sculpture is the Jizo Jamboree and adds intelligence. Huh. I'm gonna make like a few spring stones for now. That's kind of amazing. And then I gotta be careful about our money, but we did complete some requests that seem to help us. And then there's our benches. Okay, and then do you have only the wood? Okay, so that's how we know that we can come and get the lumber from here. Got it. And we now have more construction abilities. Wow, being a village chief keeps me extremely busy. Oh my word. All right, and I do want to have like a nice place for people to be able to relax. It's so pretty under the like grove now. I sort of want people to be able to enjoy just coming out and maybe like viewing the ocean next to the cherry blossom trees. Hopefully when they're not doing too much like work. Let's try putting that. Our scenic score is now over 10,000. Woo! Big numbers go up fast. All right, so let's see. Then we can put down our stones to decorate the areas too. Our pretty spring stones. I don't want to block people's like houses, and I probably need to move some of the paths to make things a little more organized. But this gives us a bit of a logging bonus for the village. I just put a rock in the middle of the path. Well, you know, that happens sometimes. But what if we grab this and then rotate the rock again and other things you don't think you're gonna say. And whop. Excellent, excellent. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my word. All right, and there's a ton of trees that we can come over and say hello to collect some of the lumber if we need. I have no idea how many more things we're probably going to be planting soon. So now that everybody is tending to these guys too, let's see if I can grab some of the onions and get those planted. I know we could, like, you really have to make your decision about what you're going to work on next. Because on the one hand, like, there's all of this to be done, and we can help people harvest things and grow the fields faster if that's what we want to do. Or we could go ahead and do the mining, or go take out some of the, like, demons that we need to work on to make sure that, like, people have somewhere to exist. But I mean, I probably should be selling some of the stuff that we've been collecting too. Otherwise, I don't know if our villagers are going to have enough to eat. Who even knows how many? How am I getting potato seeds? Where are they coming from? It's such a mystery right now. And like, can I go ahead and have Wilby make some more of the fields? Yes, actually. And the spring blossoms if we harvested some daisies. I forgot about that. I don't know if we have somebody who's selling the flowers yet, though, at the little flower stall. I adore the fact that there's just so much to keep me busy. Because I guess I should really check in on our village and see how the village statistics are looking to decide what might be the best thing to do and how we want to use our rune points for the day. Because do we want to help people with being able to make sure that they can harvest enough food? Is that important? Because it would be really easy to forget how vital it is to tend to your fields if you get used to having other people sort of do it for you, I think. And so I'm a little worried that my villagers will sort of spoil us because I'll get so used to them doing a ton of the work that I'll forget, oh yeah, I need to be taking care of this too. But maybe that's not gonna be a problem. All right, and then that's a ton of turnips. Oh wow. And then now people, are they planting more turnips for us? Because that would be amazing. Wow. And then I already grew all those as much as they can be grown for the day. So there we go. I'm so proud of them. And nobody is over here at the stall selling things. Oh, that's right. I probably need to be the one to help that happen. Well, Ukichi, I think at the moment you farming is actually a good idea with everything we have to do. There's a few turnips that we can go ahead and sell at the moment. And I also made that sword. I could have sworn. So yeah, I have 2 of these long swords. I think I'm okay with actually shipping both of them for now, because it would be really good to have more in the paths we can actually sell too. Did that all go into the shipping shed? Yes. Okay. So we would gain a net income even though the expenses are going up to feed our villagers. And there's a bunch of cherry blossom flowers that we could actually go ahead and send to the shipping shed too. And I think I haven't had any of, the cherry blossom sapling. I will go ahead and send out too, because it seems fitting that we're the ones to have the cherry blossoms go out and about. All right, so now that all of that is done and we've taken care of our birthday events, then the next thing to do is start working our way over to Guardian's Grove and seeing what we discover there. This is amazing. I guess I could have brought a friend. Should I have brought a friend? Maybe. I gotta think about who I would want to start bringing on various types of adventures with me, but now I feel like I missed out on an opportunity to really like bond with the villagers. All right. Gathering up withered cloths. Oh wow, those skills have definitely enhanced. Yes, and so now we have the cheap cloth we need. I can only assume we're kind of taking it back from the demons who have raided us. And lumber is being gathered. That's amazing. Just to be able to see all of that stuff happening. Oh, somebody was yelling at me. I guess we have to double check for... Oh, and you can see when the monsters notice you on our mini map, which I'm gonna say is like Wooly calling out to us. What was that? Okay. A level 10 Oni? Oh, and you can summon others. I get it. Right. Didn't really even need to worry about that. And he was a villager? Oh, he's a soil specialist who's also a big eater. Well, there we go. Now we just had another one of our villagers come join us. I forgot that's how we can do it too. Isn't that awesome? Even if he does eat an incredible amount every day. And you know what, Ukichi, we're gonna have you be in charge of the flower cart since you're a little timid. And I forgot how we need to come around. And we need to clear away the blight by bringing the goddess's dance to more of the trees around here. Oh, that's so exciting. And then we get to help rescue people? Yeah. Yeah, this is wonderful. All right. So, let's take care of these statues, see what else we stumble upon. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what this is just yet. And we're gonna have to find what other adventures are waiting for us around the horizon and also in our village as we take care of everybody. I really love this.